Singapore's factory activity expanded for the first time in 8 months. In December, manufacturers are turning optimistic as trade tensions between the US and China eased in the past few weeks. The two sides are due to sign a partial trade deal this month, but experts say growth will still be tepid this year under the burden of tariffs that are already in place.
The worst appears to be over for Singapore's manufacturing industry as the December Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, returned to growth for the first time since April last year.
Finally, we are getting a positive expansion numbers. So it has been a while, it's been long coming, but I'm glad to say that the worst is over for the manufacturing sector, and we'll definitely see a brighter days ahead for the sector.
December's PMI expanded at 50.1, up 0.3 points from November, supported by a rise in orders, exports and employment growth. A reading above 50 indicates expansion and growth, while falling below that would mean the industry is shrinking. Although the electronics segment PMI continued to contract for the 14th month, the reading improved, edging up 0.2 points to 49.9. Economists expect this segment to eventually return to growth around the middle of this year as the global electronics cycle gets a booster from the 5G wireless technology rollout, which will spur the demand for semiconductor chips.
Electronics is a very important cluster within the manufacturing sector. It has been a drag for the overall manufacturing sector for most part of 2019. But higher frequency data that we're seeing right now suggests that the electronics cluster could become a driver of the manufacturing sector in 2020.
OCBC Bank's economist Selina Ling says the nationwide 5G initiative provides support for the electronics sector as the network is expected to pump in billions of dollars of investments in the next few years. However, experts say manufacturing growth is unlikely to recover to its heyday, at least for the moment, as the existing tariffs caused by the US-China trade war continue to weigh on exports for trade-dependent countries like Singapore.